Hello, everybody. Welcome to Gotta Be Handmade. My name is Linda. I'm the YouTube personality behind the Gotta Be Handmade channel. I bring attention to handmade artists by increasing their exposure through my social media platforms. And today I have a fabulous artist joining me. I'm a fan of her work. Her name is Cassidie Webster. Hi, Cassidie.
Hi, everyone.
I'm so glad you're joining me today. I'm going to get started right away into your work. What is the largest piece of string art you have ever created?
The largest piece I've created thus far is a world map with the longitude and latitude lines in the compass. It's 2 feet tall by 4 feet wide. And then I have an order that I'm starting to work on right now that's an LDS temple that is 3 feet tall and 5 feet wide. So that one's going to take me a little bit.
Oh my goodness. That is, now how long did it take you to create that one?
The world map took me 2 weeks. And this temple will probably take me a month because there's a lot more detail in it.
Yes. Oh, your string art is just beautiful. It is fabulous. I love it. I've been spending some time in your Etsy shop, and I think your things are just beautiful. Now, your business is every string attached. How did you get started?
I got started when I was pregnant with our third baby. It was a little bit of a rough time in our lives. And I was just looking for a project to kind of get my mind off things until the baby.
Okay.
And so I decided to make a piece of string art. Yeah. And everyone who came to see the baby was like, oh my gosh, this is so cool. How did you do this? And so that Christmas rolled around and we needed some extra Christmas money. And so I started doing it again, and I went to a craft boutique and I sold every piece that I had. And so I've just continued doing it because everybody loves it and it's something that I love to do.
And you had no prior training?
Yeah. No, it's trial and error.
Goodness. Now, what's the average size of a piece of your string art?
Average size is about 1 foot wide and about 18 inches long.
Now, where can we purchase your pieces? Where can we get some of your art?
All of my my main product line or whatever is on Etsy at everystringattached.com is the quickest link there. And then I also do a lot of custom work. And so anything that you can really think of, I would love to have a shot at figuring it out.
Did you do custom work? So you do custom work. Okay.
A lot of custom.
What type of wood do you use?
Wood kind of just depends on the size. I usually stick with pine for the smaller pieces. Unless there's a lot of nails, they're all like really close together. That will split the wood. That was a trial and error sort of a thing. So sometimes, depending on the amount of nails, you actually have to use plywood.
Your image just left us. Did your camera go out?
It didn't. Okay. The light is still on.
Let me see. Wait just a minute. Let me see. There you go. You're back. It's okay. Yes, I was asking you about your custom pieces. So what would I send to you to commission a custom piece?
You can just send me a chat via Etsy, and we can kind of work from there and kind of get color ideas and just general ideas, and then I can make a few different patterns from what we've discussed, and then you could choose, and I'll get to work.
Now, tell me, when you, first of all, show us some of your work. Before I go any further, let's see your work.
Okay. Okay. This is kind of a more basic piece.
I see it.
It's just a bicycle.
Oh, it's beautiful. Now, how much does that piece cost?
Yeah.
Okay.
That one is 30. The thing about string art that most people don't understand, a lot of people, when I do craft booths, they'll come to my booth and they're like, oh, we should do a craft night. We can make this. The bicycle, even though it looks super simple, it has 110 nails. So it's, if you like pounding nails, then you can go for it, you know. But it does take more time than it looks like.
Oh my!
This is another piece.
Oh my goodness!
I don't know if you can see very well, but it's
it's
inlaid with seashells.
How long did it take you to create that piece?
So that these ones, my little girl's thinking of joining us. I know. This one usually takes about 3.5 hours. I've gotten fairly quick with pounding, but the seashells take a little while to figure out the puzzle because every piece is so different because the shells are also different. You know?
When we purchase a piece of your string art, how do we care for it? Is it any special thing we have to do?
I get that question a lot. I actually make my pieces so that you can vacuum the dust off of them and the string will not come off. Because, I mean, like any piece, they could gather dust as time goes on. But I make them so that you can actually just vacuum them off or use a computer air duster.
Right.
You can use that. So
they are beautiful.
Yeah, they're super.
Now the large pieces, if we commission you to do a large piece like a sofa piece, oh my goodness, that is gorgeous. That is gorgeous. Where do you get your wood from?
This wood is actually really special. My dad actually, we live close to the mountains, and so he went up. Well, we all kind of went up on the mountain to help haul some logs down, and then we went and had them split. And so this piece of wood actually was carried off the mountain by me, my husband, my dad, and my brother-in-law. And so it's red cedar, and I put a little bit of an enhancer on the wood so that it shines a little bit more, but it still smells like cedar, and I leave the bark on it. And so it's super rustic, and it just reminds me of my dad. And
it is beautiful,
really
absolutely beautiful. Now, if we commission you to do like a sofa-sized piece, give us an idea of the price.
Well, the world map that's 2 feet by 4 feet, that would be a pretty standard piece that you could put over the sofa. that would be a focal piece and not just
Yeah.
kind of more of a side decoration or whatever. I sell that one on Etsy for
man.
$250. Yeah. I try to keep my prices close to, the other people that are on there, but I try to make my work just that much more special. And shipping for a piece like that is $30. But if you follow me on Instagram, I have a coupon code on there that basically negates all shipping for a piece like that. So it would only be the $250 instead of $280.
Oh, that's wonderful. I just love your work. Now, once again, give us your contact information. What is your Etsy shop link as well as your Instagram?
Okay. Well, it's super easy. It's just everystringattached.com is a direct link to my Etsy shop. And on Instagram, it's everystringattached. So
I understand.
It's all one word.
I would like to encourage you to keep going. Your work is fabulous. I just love it. I think it's so much hard work involved in what you do. I'm a little tiny bit familiar with it because my aunt did a piece for a college project that went in her waiting room in her house. And it took her forever. So I just slightly know that it takes a lot more work than it may look in the finished piece. So I encourage you to keep going. It's beautiful. And you have a blessed day.
Thank you.
Everybody, I hope you will visit Cassidie's shop after when the video has finished. You can find her link at the bottom of the video. Visit her Etsy shop. And I thank you for joining me today. Have a blessed day. Bye, Cassidie.
You too. Thank you again. Goodbye.